How's the Josh?
Hi, sir!
How's the Josh?
Hi, sir!
I said, how's the Josh?
Hi, sir!
Today I'll discuss a response on a particular TAT picture. It was a faded, slightly hazy picture where a board on a building almost clearly says employment exchange. You can see the picture right about here, and a person with normal vision can make out it is an employment exchange because you can see E, somewhere M, exchange, EX is also clear, and it gives a good feeling that it is an employment exchange. Now I will discuss the three type of theme which has been selected by these candidates. One of the candidates very rightly identifies, he says, sir, it is an employment exchange and there is a long line of people. In fact, he went to an extent, he said, employment officer is very upcoming and he has got lot of initiative and he is going from one block to another for the entire district to register the youth. It was a fantastic way of thinking. Okay? प्यासा कुएं की तरफ नहीं जा रहा, कुआं प्यासे की तरफ आ रहा है. That is fine theme and he elaborated his story. That's fine. Second gentleman, out of the exuberation, he is not even bothered to see the picture. He has just seen the line and without seeing any left, right, top, he said, sir, this is a vaccination day for the COVID-19 vaccine for the young people. And he wrote a beautiful story. Now think whether his story is really matching the picture. His English was too good. A very selected vocabulary he had used. But it is not matching the picture in any way. It is of no use. Third gentleman, very interesting. In fact, I was waiting to discuss this story with you. First time, such an interesting story I got. Seeing the line, he says, sir, it is the first day of the when the lockdown has been opened. It is the first unlocked day for the city and this is a long line in front of a wine shop. So nice. He had seen long lines, long queues in his city for the in front of wine shop. He is writing what he has seen. So happy he is to narrate even these lines. But I just asked him, have you seen what is written something on the top? And he sees the E of exchange and he says, sir, I think it is wine. He has only seen the E and he narrated the story for the wine shop. See, gentlemen, you are given those 30 seconds to observe the picture. And if you just see, have a glance and start writing story, you are liable to go wrong. Had he spent 30 seconds to see clearly the picture, he would not have gone wrong. Even this gentleman had a good vocabulary, fantastic English. But see, so wrong, so on the tangent he has gone. Kindly utilize those 30 seconds and perceive things correctly so that your theme is correct and your story which you write is fantastic. Thank you.
Dear aspirants, today we will discuss WAT, Words Association Test. I want to tell you, and all of you know also about this, that you get only 15 seconds for your reaction. Think and write 15 seconds and then the next word comes on the screen. You hardly have got any time. So first your reaction should be short and it should have an impact. If you write a sentence with 8 or 10 words, you can write only few sentences, but after that your hand will not permit you, and you are likely to miss one or two words which can totally create a chaos for yourself, because then you will not know in which column you are writing reaction for which word. That is very important. I have seen aspirants landing up in problem that they miss one word just to impress a very long sentence. They just miss next word, and then by the time they reach 59th word, it is seen that 60th word is already over, and it is very risky. So prepare in such a way that your answer should be maximum limited to 5 or 6 words maximum. Sometimes it can be 2 or 3 words also. I tried giving you reactions for three words like risk, game and coward. I saw very long reactions, 8 to 10 words, 12 words. These reactions won't work. There is nothing wrong in writing a long sentence, but time does not permit you. My sincere advice, adhere to the time, practice short sentences, and it should have an impact. It should have an impact for that. Without impact, no meaning. And one more thing I want to tell you, your sentence, it has to be a natural reaction. Like when you see a rainbow during a rainy season, what is the reaction? You always say, beautiful rainbow, or the beauty of nature. When you get a sentence like game, I am very sure first you will remember your game, whether it's a boxing, whether it's hockey, football or cricket. How it can be possible? You play cricket, and when I give you the chance to react, you are writing about hockey. Then either something is wrong with the passion or something wrong with your reaction. You have to be very careful. Every word conveys a different meaning about your personality. It really gives an inside picture of your personality. Be careful, impactful, short, concise. Thank you. Good evening, friends. Today we will discuss about the 3 SRTs which I had given you for last 3 days. I have received a lot of good response, wonderful prompt response. But I want to tell you some basic things about answering SRT. In SSB, you have to answer 60 SRTs in 30 minutes. It means you get only 30 seconds to answer one SRT. And 30 seconds means reading, thinking and putting it on paper. It's not very long time, it's very short. You have to be very prompt. You have to be very crisp and concise in your answering. And words should be very effective. That conveying, short words conveying the proper sense what you want to convey. Like I gave you an SRT that you want to pursue a passion or a sports which is your passion, and it is very costly. So many people are going for extra part-time job. Somebody is going to relative for money, somebody is taking loan, somebody is asking that it can be paid in installment. I never said that you don't have money. Only decision you have to take that it is your passion and you have to spend money for your passion. You might as well reduce your other expenditure to compensate it. But it was never said that you don't have money. And whenever you write any answer, that answer should be a natural answer. Don't think much what in actual life you will do. Write that. Like one SRT I gave that you are playing a hockey match and one opponent player is abusing you or troubling you. Here, important thing is you have to win the match. Maintain your concentration. Don't get into
reporting to umpire at that time. Just warn him when he comes close to you. Play well, win the match, and after winning match, then take action. Report to his coach, report to the umpire, so that that player can be kept under observation. And your answer should be limited to 7, 8 or maximum 9 words. These words have to be very effective. You can't stretch your answer to 15 words, 20 words because you have got 30 seconds. I am very sure if you write so long answers, then you can't complete your complete 60 SRTs. And army or defense officers are expected to be taking very quick decisions. They have to be very prompt. And if you end up just solving 40 or 45, I don't have to tell you that you are slow. You know yourself that you are slow. And army officer cannot be slow. Defense officers, they have to take a lot of decisions at a very quick response. First day I gave a situation where you had gone for cycling and the cycling just chain came down. You have fallen from your cycle. What maximum you can do? You can rechain it, come back home, apply some bandage, whatever, like the way you have got hurt. That is something like you call it first aid. And why not your parents should know? You must inform your parents what has happened with you. Don't keep a habit of hiding. If you are not trying to tell your parents, you can hide lot many facts in daily life. And as an officer also, then you will develop this tendency. No. Keep your answer very simple. I am very sure when anybody gets hurt or his cycle gets broke down or his motorcycle gets broke down, then you always inform your parents, because then at least one thing is happening, that you are reaching late to your home, which certainly your parents will notice. You may hide that your cycle was okay. You may hide that you are doing something else. But when coming late, they will question you. They will see you where you have got hurt or you have injured yourself. So don't hide. All your reactions have to be natural. I am very sure. Firstly, you will be able to complete 60 SRTs and your reactions will be natural and correct. Thank you.
If you found my guidance useful, then go to my page on Instagram and Quora and practice some more. Go to link in description, practice more. I want to see you all as future defense officers.